It was 1 o'clock in the morning when the baby began to scream. I groped for the light, knocked over the alarm clock. "What's the matter with her?" Julia said sleepily. "I don't know." I got out of bed, shaking my head, trying to wake up. The baby was standing up in her crib, holding onto the rails and howling, her mouth wide open, her breath coming in jagged gasps. I picked her up and comforted her, but she continued to scream, unrelenting. Maybe something was hurting her, maybe something in her diaper. I checked her body. That was when I saw an angry red rash on her belly, extending in welts around to her back and up toward her neck. Julia came in. "Can't you stop it?" she said. I said, "There's something wrong," and showed her the rash. I could see the rash on her thighs now. Was it on her thighs a moment before? I almost thought I was seeing it spread before my eyes. If it was possible, the baby screamed even louder. By now I had the baby on her back. She screamed more, and I was looking carefully at her entire body. The rash was spreading, there was no doubt about it, and she seemed to be in terrible pain. Julia came back and said she left word for the doctor. I said, "I'm not going to wait. I'm taking her to the emergency room." Julia said, "Do you want me to come with you?" "No, stay with the kids," I said. "Okay," she said, and wandered back to the bedroom. I reached for my car keys. The baby continued to scream. We were in a curtained cubicle in the emergency room. The intern was bent over my screaming daughter, looking in her ears with his instrument. By now, Amanda's entire body was bright, angry red. She looked as if she'd been parboiled. I felt scared. I'd never heard of anything like this before, a baby turning bright red and screaming constantly. "What is it?" Assuming a virus because of that rash, but we should have the preliminary blood work in... Good. The passing nurse handed him a slip of paper. He paused. "Well,